Hi, welcome back to the Spare Room Convos Podcast. This is a place where we have conversations about various things in our spare room. I'm Brendan Ford, and I'm joined by the awesome and forever beautiful Brooke Kuzma.
Hey guys.
Brooke, how's it going?
It's going. Made it through another week of teaching. It's Friday. Let's go.
Yeah, this week was super long.
Yes.
I'm glad we are recording here now. I think this is episode 25, if I remember correctly. Either that or 26. I actually don't even know. But we have a lot of stuff to go over in about 30 minutes. That's our goal. Let's go ahead and get after it.
Got it.
So over the Labor Day holiday weekend, some news surrounding one of the Jonas brothers came out.
It did. So some hot news is that Joe Jonas and his wife are getting a divorce.
Gasp.
Which is crazy. The Jonas Brother fans are going crazy about this one.
Is it bad that I have no idea that he was even... Okay, so there's two things. I didn't know he was married, and I have no idea who he was married to.
Okay, I don't know who he's married to either. Like, I'm not a Jonas Brothers fan. Don't hold me... Don't yell at me.
All right. No,
but,
no, I'll yell at you about that.
They're all married, pretty sure.
Well, I know Nick is.
Yeah, and so is Kevin.
Because isn't Nick married to that actress?
Oh my gosh, what's her name?
I think it's an actress.
Priyanka?
Something like that.
I think that might be her name. Yeah, they're married. Then I guess I didn't realize Joe Jonas was... I think I knew he was married. And then Kevin's married too. I don't know who he's married to, but I think Kevin and Joe have kids.
Dude, I know nothing about them.
But Joe Jonas was married to Sophia Turner, so they're getting a divorce. And they shared a statement, and it was kind of like one of those Instagram statements, you know. And Sophie Turner said, "There are many speculative narratives as to why, but truly this is a united decision, and we sincerely hope that everyone can respect our wishes for privacy for us and our children."
I saw on X, there's like a bunch of different stuff being said. Like, I saw one tweet that said that they're getting a divorce because Joe wanted her to go out more with her, or with him, I'm sorry. Joe wanted her to be more social with him. And then so other tweets saying, no, it's the opposite. Like, she wanted him to be more social and go out with her. And
and I think that might be maybe true, because
Which
now
one?
I'm seeing what you're saying, like about how one of them wanted to go out more than the other. Because now there's like memes. Like, I saw one, it was like, Joe's leaving her because she didn't stock up on pens and batteries. Like, making like jokes. I saw another one today that was like, Joe's leaving Sophie because she put all the bowls on the top shelf in the cabinets. Like, weird stuff like that. So I'm like, what is going on with this stuff? Because I feel like people don't like truly know. And, you know, it's a united decision or whatever. But I don't know. Obviously, there's something more to it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm here to start the gossip.
Yeah. Well, Joe and Sophie, we wish you the best. You guys are both rich. I'm sure you guys will be fine.
Exactly.
Hope a divorce is a smooth process.
Yes.
American Horror Story. I have no news other than Kim Kardashian is starring in it, which I had no clue that was happening.
Okay, yeah, I saw something about that. Like, do you know more about that? Because
I know nothing about that, other than I was scrolling through X one day, Twitter, and I came across the part 1 of the newest season trailer, and I was like, okay, I'll watch it. Of course, there's Emma Roberts in there, and she's always amazing.
Slay.
And then I heard a voice. I'm like, I think I've heard that voice before. And then I looked hard. At first, I couldn't tell it was Kim. And I looked, I was like, no, that's definitely Kim.
Like, that's Kim.
And it's not like she's having some small part in it. Like, she looks to be like a main character.
No,
like,
I think
she's in
is.
the like every single episode. Like, she's like a main plot point.
Like Lady Gaga was.
Yes, I forgot Lady Gaga was in that one.
Yeah.
In the hotel.
That was
the hotel season. Yeah.
Which I haven't honestly watched it, I don't think, since then. Because, I don't know, I feel like they keep getting creepier. Like, maybe I used to be able to handle that kind of stuff. But
I don't think you ever watched it.
I watched it in like high school.
Yeah.
Like the first like couple seasons. Right, but it was creepy.
Last season I saw, I can't even tell you what the name of it was. It was my sophomore year of college, so it was like 2016, and it was like a family living on some house, and I think it was Cult or something. No, it wasn't.
No,
it wasn't
that's
Cult.
the first season.
No, that's Murder House. that's the first season. And that came out a long time ago. I just said sophomore year of college, 2016.
Oh. Okay, well, it sounded like you were describing the first one.
No, this is more than one season with Holmes.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been a while. Is what I'm trying to say. So I don't know when the release date is. I don't know if it said in the trailer. It probably did. I just didn't notice it. I was just too hung up. I'm like, damn, Kim K is now full blown acting now, which is cool, I guess. I might watch that season. It looked pretty cool. So I don't know.
All right. I do remember the last season. I think I watched. Was it Coven? Is that when they're like witches?
Yeah.
Kind of thingy.
Yeah.
I liked that one.
I think that was like the third season.
That one I feel like didn't scare me.
Yeah, that one wasn't really that scary.
And I think I liked the cast. It was like mostly women. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, well, they're witches, so it makes sense. There's another Kardashian / Jenner sister making the news circuit over the past week.
I was shook by this. Just everybody know. Someone
was making out at a Beyonce concert.
You guessed it. Timothee Chalamet and Kylie Jenner.
Where is he from? I know he was like a gamer before.
What?
I think so, yeah.
No way.
Yeah, guys, I saw like a tweet saying like, look at a guy who was a gamer is now making out with Kylie Jenner. I could be wrong, but like
he's an actor.
I know, but like what was he starring? I don't even remember. It's Friday night. I don't remember. Correct.
I don't know, but people go gaga over him. Like
people go gaga.
He's in that movie like Dune or something like that.
Maybe.
He's gonna be in the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're right. That's where I remember his face now. Okay.
I don't know. I can't really think of other movies.
Yep, Wonka, Dune, Bones and all. No idea. Dune Part 2, of course there's a sequel. Little Woman, he started. Call Me by Your Name.
Oh, that's
Sorry.
a popular one.
Never heard of it. Beautiful Boy. Okay, well, he was in Interstellar, so maybe he was like the sun in there or something. Yeah. Okay, Timothy, get it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, but aren't we shook? Like, am I really that lost? What happened to Travis Scott?
They've been on and off for a while now.
Yeah, but they have 2 kids together now. Like, they just had, well, not just, but like, their boy they had, he can't be older than 2. Yeah,
well, I don't know. I think it's been on and off for a long time, for the past couple of years.
Just know I was shook. But I don't hate it, but I was like, wow, she got a new man.
Yeah, well, she's out here stunting, you know?
I guess so. At a Beyonce concert. Go off.
Yeah, I mean, they weren't hiding it either. Like,
no, they weren't.
Full blown, like, on like the floor,
right?
Just making out.
Exactly, and it seemed like they might have seen the person who was like recording them.
Yeah,
like,
that person must have been recording for a long time. I'm about to say that. It's kind of weird to show up to a concert and it's like, just record people. Like,
right.
You know, like they're not that far away, like, and they're facing each other.
Yeah.
I can see if like someone was like kind of like to the side and behind them, kind of getting it, but like you're full blown, like looking right at them.
Could you imagine being famous though, and like people just being like all the time, like knowing they're taking a picture or recording you or something?
You can tell it was like edited, so you could. Yeah. They were definitely recording them for like at least like 5 minutes, at least, probably like longer.
So weird.
It's weird. People are just, I don't know. Well, we got like the footage, so I guess the world is just a cycle, you know. It's people making out, people recording it. All right, let's move on to our next topic here. Nicki Minaj.
This left me even more shook. Actually, just like excited. Actually, Nicki Minaj coming out, new album, Pink Friday 2.
I don't remember Pink Friday.
I'm shook. Are you serious? Super bass?
What hit? Okay, so it came out a long time ago.
Yes.
Okay,
we were just talking about this the other day.
I don't remember. I don't know what that was. Sorry, folks. This is like we just heard a loud semi-drunk honking like right outside our house.
I thought something started playing on my phone. I was like, what is that?
That was weird. That was a weird scenario.
Anyways, one of her most iconic albums. I honestly, bad fan. I don't know if this is like a remake or like giving us the same energy. Number 2 of Pink Friday.
You mean like she's remaking the songs like Taylor Swift remade all of her albums?
Maybe.
No,
yeah,
no one else. No one does that
saying.
besides Taylor Swift. It's gonna be a brand new album.
Whatever. It's not a random thought.
That's why it's Pink Friday 2.
Like, what if she's making Super Bass again, but like adding a section?
I don't think this album's gonna be full of like remixes.
Okay, not like a million, but like, you think she would do that?
She could. I mean. I guess for that hit song, because it was so good, and then maybe you add like a new version there.
Yeah. Maybe
have someone feature or something. I mean, she could, but I think it's largely going to be a new body of work.
Yeah, that's true.
But I guess we'll find out. And I know that we had this down the agenda, but it makes sense to bring it up now because, music and whatnot. For All the Dogs, Drake's newest album coming out September 22nd. I'll believe it when I see it because he said it's supposed to come out like sometime in August.
Right.
And it did not. Exactly. Which makes sense because he was still on tour for his other album. So I'm like, why are you like overlapping like that from a business standpoint? Like, doesn't make much sense.
I agree, yeah.
Like, I would wait for the hype to die down and come up with a new one instead of just like meshing them
over, like intertwining. That's so true.
And this boy been making hella music.
He has been, honestly.
I think for the past couple of years, he's come out with an album like once a year, right?
Yeah, well, his last album did not even come out that long ago.
No, it came out last year.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally shook by that. But yeah, I am not holding him to that date, but I mean, maybe since there's more a specific date, it might actually be true.
Well, he did take a little bit of a hiatus. So he came out with Scorpion back in 2018. And then he came out with his EP called Care Package, which I think was just like older songs he just didn't release or something. Mm-hmm. That was in 2019.
I don't even remember that.
And then I see Dark Lane demo tapes, which I never listened to that. Nor there's a year on here. I'm looking at Apple Music at his album list. Don't see anything there. So like, let's just say his last real album was 2018 with Scorpion. Mm-hmm. And then he came out with Certified Lover Boy in 2021. So that was a 3-year gap.
Okay.
And then, 2022 came out with Honestly Nevermind. And then towards the back half of 2022, he came out with Her Loss.
Why do I feel like that literally just came out?
Because it was towards the end of 2022.
I guess so.
Like, we went into 2023 listening to it.
Okay, I guess you're right. But I still feel like it was like just like a month ago or something.
Well, it went by fast, but I can guarantee you it was not a month ago.
That's true. Okay.
Maybe it's because he's been on tour.
That's true. Okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking.
But he's kicking into high gear after he had that couple year rest time. He was just chilling.
Yeah. Because I feel like I remember you at that time being like, when is Drake going to get out some new music? And so maybe he's just been grinding that entire time. And like, he's like, I got him stacked up now.
This is going to be bumping. For all the dogs?
I know.
He's out for all the dogs? Yeah.
He said it was like
gonna be
old Drake, right? Like,
yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I liked her Loss too. Honestly, I like Honestly Nevermind now. That's kind of funny how I just said that like that. Honestly. But Cause that's like the Honestly Nevermind is the dance vibe one. Mm-hmm. I actually like it now.
I didn't mind it either.
He was right. He said it'll grow on you. Just keep on listening. I'm like, all right. And sure enough, it is.
I feel like you have to be in like the vibe for that one, but for me personally, but no, it has grown on me too.
I like it. Change of topic here. I saw that Bud Light was in the news again and trending. I was like, oh god.
Oh,
Who is shooting in case of Bud Light with an AR rifle now?
Oh god.
But there weren't any guns shooting off this time. It was Bill Gates trying to make a bag.
Okay.
See, the Bud Light stock price has fallen so much.
Yeah.
Since we all know what happened.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But anyways.
People went on a boycott for a stupid reason. But that's either here or there.
We digress. We already went over this. Yeah.
We did. It's on a previous show from a couple months ago, if y'all want to know.
Yeah.
So anyways, Bill Gates loves to make money. He's like, you know what? The stock price dropped. It's on like a discount right now. It's like a 2-for-1 burger price is what he's saying.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm going to buy $95 million worth of Bud Light stock.
$95 million?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but how does he even have that much money? How much money?
It's Bill Gates. $95 million is like...
But like...
It's like a Culver strip for him. Like, it's nothing.
I can't even fathom that.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
Well, Bill Gates is here for the girls and the gays. Like, let's go crazy.
Not even. He's here to make money. He don't even care about that. I mean, he probably is. Don't get me wrong.
Maybe.
But this is that's not the reason why he bought the stock.
Oh, I know.
He bought it because it's dipped so low.
He's trying to get that
and
back.
And he's anticipating that at some point
it'll rise again.
Before he dies, it'll rise back up and he can make a profit.
That's wild.
He said Bud Light will rise again. I'm like, all right then.
I don't see why not.
Yeah,
Bud Light's a good one of the better beers.
One thing that we know about the world is, yes, cancel culture is alive and well. And for most cases, it does last a long time for like the really awful stuff, right, that people do. But more times than not, people kind of forget about stuff and kind of move on to the next thing. Yeah. So maybe at this time next year, will Bud Light still be hated? Right. For, try and do something good.
Yeah, he did something. He had to put on his big brain, and he's like, yeah, this is gonna blow over. Yeah. And I'm gonna catch that bag.
Yeah. Looking over at the time, make sure we're not running out. We're good. We're solid. We're solid. Slaying. We are. But yeah, he's trying to just make that bag. He's just going make a nice little profit, maybe 2x, 3x his money. Yeah. Maybe buy another yacht or two.
What does that man even buy? Who knows?
When you're that rich, I don't know what you buy, honestly. Like, there's nothing.
I know, because then do you even, feel fulfilled anymore? Like, when you buy something?
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, if I looked at my bank account and I saw, 10 zeros, I'm feeling happy.
Okay, yeah, but then, I don't even know. I don't know. I just don't know if, the impact now, if I, buy something, I'm like, oh, yes, I, love this. Do you feel that anymore?
I think you just love shopping. I think you're just a shopaholic. I don't know. I never had that feeling oh, yes, I'm so happy to buy this.
No, where you get something you want.
Like what?
Oh, I ordered this and it came and I love it.
Yeah, that's called a dopamine hit. I think you're just addicted to that feeling.
Well, maybe I am. But then thinking about having that much money, and then you're like, yeah, I'll just buy another yacht, I guess. Does that even fulfill you?
I don't think. Wait, let's back up. I don't think buying stuff is supposed to fulfill you, Brooke.
Why not? I get really happy when I have new outfits to wear.
But back in high school when we took psychology, it's the hierarchy of needs, the Maslow hierarchy of needs. I know it's not. Shopping wasn't on there.
Brendyn. I know. But when we buy stuff, even food, does he even care about food?
I think he does. I mean, he needs food to live.
Is anything good? He's probably had everything.
Probably.
What is good in life anymore? What is good?
I think he's fine.
I mean, obviously he's fine. He just used $95 million and it didn't even faze him.
Listen, I don't think him buying a burger will make him feel fulfilled either. I don't know.
That just makes me start feeling sad.
For what? It's for him being a billionaire?
For not being happy.
I'm pretty sure he's happy.
Probably. He's one of the richest people ever.
People who say money can't buy happiness never had $1 million. And we're talking about, you talking about $1 billion here that Bill Gates have. But talk about someone gave me $1 million right now, I'll be pretty damn happy.
Oh God.
People are saying, "Oh, you don't need money to be happy." Okay, well, I'd love to talk about that some other day because I feel very, very different about that.
That's true. I'll let this go.
Well, with that being said, best time of the year is here.
Oh, yeah, it's here.
And I'm not talking about, the holiday season. I'm not talking about, summer.
Pumpkin spice.
I'm not talking about that. Talk about football. Football season is back.
Football's back, baby.
And it's in full throttle.
Okay.
I got games lined up the entire week.
He does.
I'm even watching high school ball on Fridays. I'm watching NFL Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. What day?
I said Monday.
Yeah, Monday. Yeah.
Do they have it Tuesday?
No, they should. And then I got college.
You said they should.
On Saturday. The whole back half of the week is slotted with football. This is the best time of the year.
So is football literally not on just Tuesday and Wednesdays?
It's not on Tuesday and Wednesday. So some part of the year, the MAC, like the conference, they play games on like Tuesday and Wednesdays. Oh. Yeah.
Goody.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm acting like I'm a hater. I'm not really a hater. I like football season,
but it's okay. And then we got the NFL Sunday package this year, so I got 2 TVs downstairs in my basement, guys. You guys don't understand that this is truly America's pastime. Is football. It's not baseball. No one cares about baseball. Okay, once September hits, it's all about football.
That's so true.
And it's on almost every single day, and we only get a finite number of weeks for NFL. Yeah. Was it like 18 weeks for the regular season and then a few weeks for the playoffs?
You literally say that, but then doesn't it literally go like so far into January?
Like the NFL ends in February usually.
Okay, that's still longer than I thought it was.
No, but it's still a few months. We get a few months of happiness, and then we have a dead space. Then we have basketball forever, and then we have baseball.
Like 4 or 5 months?
Try 7.
7?
Yeah.
Oh, you did it. You did the math. But
February to September, 7 months.
What about training camp? That was just...
No, that doesn't count. It's practice.
But it's football.
Talk about practice.
So they're starting.
Can I bet on training camp?
No.
Can I watch training camp on my TV?
No, but we went.
Then that's
and
not
watched in person.
Football games.
Well, it's not a game, no. It has to do with football.
Okay. No, Brooke. No.
Wasn't it starting then? That doesn't count?
What doesn't count? Practice? No, it doesn't count.
Not the game, obviously. But the season? Doesn't that mean the season's starting?
I mean, technically, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I felt like Trisha.
Anyway, going back to my monologue here. This is the best time of the season. We got football on. I can't wait for this weekend. We are recording this on Friday night. So we have 2 more sleeps until NFL football on Sunday.
Yes.
1 more sleep. I'll make more money tomorrow on Saturday. And then, yeah.
You go crazy.
Speaking of money, it's pretty cool news here. Mina Kimes. Have you heard of her?
Mm-mm.
You should.
I have not.
She works for ESPN. She is an analyst. She's got paid big time.
Really?
From ESPN. She signed a contract extension. She's getting paid $1.7 million a year. You talk about football on ESPN, which is amazing. I put this on here because, 1, she's awesome. Mm-hmm. And 2, she's a woman in the sports media space. And like most women in this corporate American culture, I guess, they get disrespected. Mm-hmm. Even more with sports, because people say, you never played football, so how about you shut up? That's and I say, facts. Well, you never graduated high school, so how about you shut up? Really? And she knows more football than 90% of males. Probably 98% of males, actually. Wow. So I just want to bring that up to give a huge shout out to her. That's awesome. She's living the dream. She's doing a great job on ESPN. And yeah. All
right. Slay. We love a woman in sports. Let's go.
She is. She is slaying. Like and she'll probably listen to Pink Friday too.
My God. Let's do it.
Yeah, Brooke. So that pretty much wraps up all the various stuff we talk about that I talked about in our intro.
Yes.
This is what we do here. If you're new here, welcome. I know it's kind of late in the show to be doing this.
But we welcome you.
But if you made it this far, welcome. This is kind of what we do. We talk about various stuff, usually around, I don't know, pop culture and entertainment stuff. Mm-hmm. But sometimes we like to sprinkle in a little bit of life stuff because we're all just living.
Seriously. And when we feel like something is speaking to us, you know, we want other people to feel seen and heard too. And that's what I want to bring up, some advice. Really, it could be used for anyone, but I feel like we're good at giving advice to people in their 20s kind of thing. But I mean, I feel like this advice I want to give can be used for anyone of any age. And I saw this on Instagram and it really spoke to me because just know I've been going through it at work and life has been hard. So I saw this, literally was like, wow, I'm going to cry. It says, support your peace by not becoming extremely busy. Give your time to what matters most and repeatedly let go of everything else. And I feel like sometimes people just need to hear that. Like when things are hard or like things just keep happening, like let that shit go. Because that will literally drain you. Like, gives me the most anxiety ever. And it is not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. Like, put your energy towards things that are making you happy. Like it said, like, don't busy yourself with, like, worries and anxiety and, like, things that do not matter. Like, know your worth. And that's it. Like, really, because it's really been draining me. And so when you see stuff like that, like, no, it's so true. And like, you're not alone because so many things can like just drain you in life. And it's just like, sometimes you just need to remember that pretty much half of that crap is like not worth it. Like let it go and like go do something that will make you happy kind of thing.
Yeah, no, Brooke, that's a great message. And I know a lot of people will get a lot of good stuff out of that. And just to kind of piggyback off what you were saying, we only have a finite number of F's to give. And like, if you try to put your attention to every single thing that's going on around you or even in your own life, I mean, you're going to end up driving yourself crazy. Mm-hmm. So you really got to focus on keeping the main thing. And you really got to focus on being intentional with your energy and with your actions on a daily basis. Because in this world, you can get pulled into a lot of different directions. Especially in this world we live in now where we can talk to anyone at any given point in time through every single medium. Mm-hmm. You know? We're constantly getting fed stuff on our phones, everywhere, TVs, right? Mm-hmm. And then you transfer that over to work, what you were saying. You have a lot of stuff going on at work, especially being a teacher, you know. Mm-hmm. Then you have other people trying to make their problems your problems. And there's nothing wrong with saying, no, I can't help you with this. Mm-hmm. Or saying, yeah, I can help you with this, but it's going to be at my time because I'm busy doing my own stuff.
Exactly.
You know? I think the older I get, the more I realize it's okay to say no.
Yes.
It's okay to be like, no, I don't want to work on this, or I don't want to help out with this, or I don't want to do this. Mm-hmm. Because again, we have to be intentional with our energy and our actions, or else you will get burnt out. Not even in work, but in other facets of your life.
Right.
So, I think you brought up a really good point and a really good message. Who knew that some of those cheesy IG posts would do some good? I see that stuff all the time on there. Usually it's like some Tumblr cheesy stuff, but sometimes that stuff does hit home.
Seriously. No, like it was just like the right message at the right time. And I'm like, everybody needs to hear this because like you said, like learn to say no and like do shit that makes you happy. Like only think about yourself sometimes. I mean, obviously do what's best for you and your family and like the people you love. But, like, let that other stuff go because it will drain you. And that is all. Mic drop because I can't think about it anymore. Otherwise, I'll get more stressed out. But just like I said, gotta take my own advice as well. Like, let stuff go and chase after the good things.
You also gotta remember, people, that we're on a floating rock.
Literally.
Life is made up. Everything we have here is made up.
You're
Everything.
So right.
Everything, from our education system to our currency system, like our fiat system, whatever, to our jobs and all the jobs that we created. Everything's made up.
Right.
Is anything really that serious?
Right.
Besides health?
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so don't do anything that puts you in harm's way, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But when your coworker asks you for a project to be done at 5 p.m. tonight, and it's 4 p.m. when I just told you about it, and they're like, we really need to get this done. Is it truly that serious?
Right. Like, if you really wanted this done, you really should have told me, like, earlier. I feel that.
Like, is it really that serious? No, it's not. That's what I've learned.
Yes.
And that philosophy might get me fired one day, but hey.
No, for
I'm
real.
just kidding. But do your job. Keep the main thing. Put your energy in the right places. But also remember, why so serious?
Right. Like, let it go. It's not that serious.
It's not. What is serious, though, is the ending of today's show. It's Friday night.
We're ready to chill.
I'm ready to chill. Still gotta go work out tonight.
I'm gonna go lay on the couch and chill.
I wish.
I've been slaving away at school all day. Mentally drained all week from children.
Love that.
Yes.
But if this is your first time here, thank you for joining us. For those that watch us again, thank you.
Yes.
Please follow us on pretty much every social media site. Please like and sub to our YouTube page. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Come back more next time for some more pop culture entertainment news. Maybe even some advice at the end like we did today. But that's all.
Yes, that's all. Hope you all have a great week. We'll try to be better next time. See ya.
Bye, guys.